Wake up, rise up, time to take a stand. Got your coffee in hand and a dream to expand. Greatness starts with the first
Greatness
sip.
starts with the first sip.
A journey of 1,000
So
miles
Coffee with Cam's
begins
going to take
with
a little bit of a
one
different
sip.
direction today.
Coffee
It's
with
Halloween.
Cam,
Happy Halloween
where
to all those
dreams
of you who
ignite.
celebrate. To those who don't,
Take that first step
have an awesome
and
day
embrace
anyways,
the
because
fight. Every
today is
mile
all going to be
starts
about
right here with courage
the costumes
driving,
we
no more
wear
fear.
and the road
Greatness
less
starts
traveled.
with the first sip. Take
And
that step,
that's
don't
what I'm
ever
all about
quit.
today, because that's what happened to me this morning. I woke up with my brain kind of in a fog, got up, doom scrolled for a few minutes, thinking, I've got lots of time today and everything like that. And I was still focusing on my doom scrolling when I realized, oh shit, time for me to start walking. And I started walking, and I started walking a different direction than I usually take. And I was about a mile out of my regular route on my journey when I realized, oh crap, it's Thursday today. And yeah, so I had to push through and turned myself around, got back on course, pushed my direction, made it to where I needed to be by 6:30 in the morning, and life was good. So sometimes the road less traveled steers you back onto the path that you're meant to be on. And that's how I'm living my life right now. That's what I'm so happy about. I may have diverted, taken zigs and zags in different directions, but it's put me in a place where I'm back on course, where I'm back where I need to be, doing what I need to be doing each and every day. And when I wake up in the morning, I know when I go to bed, I'm going to be a better version of myself at the end of the day. And really, that's what life's all about. And the choices that I make and the choices that I'm making now are all based upon the building blocks that I've had throughout my life to bring me to this point. And I'm so blessed because I know in my soul that the universe is going to provide me with the necessary resources to fulfill my purpose, which is to inspire others to their own sense of greatness, to show them and inspire them to transcend their own reality, to learn new lessons, to make new choices, to believe in themselves. And I'm just so happy each and every day that I get to do that. And I don't have to worry about bills. I don't have to worry about my surroundings. I don't have to worry about other people's opinion of me. I don't have to worry about what somebody else has and what I don't have, because I know I have all the necessary tools to fulfill my life's purpose. And that's inspiring more and more people each and every day to find out what's inside of them, what's going to make them happy, to trust the universe, and to create their own future. And I love it. And that's why I'm so happy at 10 o'clock every morning when I come on live, grab my cup of coffee, even though it's a little cooler out here today, but the sun is shining and it's still able to be outside. And hell, it's the end of October. Last year on October 31st, there was a foot of snow on in the morning. So I'm stoked and I'm loving this weather. I'm loving what I get to do. And it's really all a method of changing my opinions on what's happening in the world. And it really doesn't matter. All I know is that it's a reflection of my thoughts, beliefs, behaviors, and actions. That's my personal personality, and that reflects my personal reality. And as I change in my way of thinking and I eat my Brussels sprouts and remember my Brussels sprouts, find myself doing less self doubt, less negative talk, and focus more and more on the possibilities that are out there for me, the more and more possibilities are opening up going forward. And I get to think about those each and every day. I don't have to be worried about anything because I know everything's going to happen just as it should, and I can create the reality that I want. And I'm blessed. And each one of you can do the exact same thing if you just realize what's going to make you happy and go for it, because that's how you take that committed, consistent, imperfect, inspired action. And that's how you move forward and you go from cringe to comfortable to confident to compelling. And I love it. And it takes more than my mind wandering and walking a different path to bring me back to the course where I need to be. And that's what it's all about. Maybe up till now you've diverted. Maybe you feel like you've been on the wrong path, but you can always change course. You can always take that U-turn and get back to where you truly desire to be. Even when you make a choice that's not in alignment, you can always go back. You can always reset, refocus, and inspire yourself to take those steps, to find your happiness, to find what you truly believe. And that's what I love about life. I get to do whatever I want each and every day, and my surroundings are going to change to reflect my new way of being. And there's no timeline. And that's one of the greatest things that I've gotten from my building blocks and past experiences is a sense of patience. And I don't care whether the cow calves or busts its gut trying. And that's one of the things that's been set up in my life through all the choices and behaviors that I've made. And it's allowed me to not worry about a timeline, not needing to be 1 month in and having 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Hey, if I get 1 million subscribers on YouTube tomorrow, fantastic. It's not going to change my life one iota because I'm still going to keep walking my 5 miles every day, doing my workout routine, living my best life, and improving myself each and every day and becoming a better version of myself, and not trying to aspire to be somebody else and not being jealous of other people and what they have. I have everything I need. And that's the energy that I want to show everybody else, because I trust the universe is going to provide me with the necessary resources. And it doesn't matter what I spend money on. It doesn't matter how I live my life. I know that the universe will provide me with those resources as long as I continue making those choices each and every day, becoming a better version of myself, inspiring others to become a better version of themselves. And that's what my life is all about. And I know that the Holy Spirit, Chi, the quantum energy field, whatever you call it, the ether, it's inside of me. It's all around me. And that divine spark of creation is within me, that I can create my own reality. And I don't need Donald Trump to be president to create my own reality. I don't need Kamala Harris to be president to create my own reality. I have to look within myself what draws me to a better life. And that's how I can live a better life. Personal responsibility, living your life in the moment. And I'm about to get attacked by a lightsaber. It's Halloween. What can I say? It's good having a young Jedi Knight that still plays with sticks and swords. A lot of 12-year-olds that aren't. And I'm blessed that he is such an astute, amazing child. And it's one of the things that I count my blessings for each and every day is that he's thriving in his schoolwork and online work, and he's using his imagination each and every day. And that makes me so happy. And if there are times when he makes choices that I wouldn't make, that's okay too, because those are his choices and he has to transcend what his parents have created for his reality. Just like I had to transcend what my parents created for my reality. And the building blocks that we leave to our children, the building blocks we got from our parents, are separate paths. And that's what it's all about. It's like choosing a different path, choosing to be that butterfly that flaps its wings and creates a ripple in time going forward, helping the version of yourself 5 years from now, not dragging other people that were in your spot 5 years ago. And that's really what clicked the bell in my mind. I wanted, in the beginning, to drag people that were in my headspace 5 years ago to where I am today, manipulate them for their energy, say, oh, you've got to live life like me. No, you don't. What you need to do is live life like the better version of yourself. Become the best version of yourself. Forget about what society wants and go for what you want. And that's the magic. That's when I learned self-responsibility, because I'm responsible for each choice I've ever made in life. And that's why I'm in these surroundings. That's why I get to do what I do each and every day, which is inspire other people. So I've made every correct choice along the way because I'm at a point where I can create even greater things 5 years from now, 1 year from now, 6 months from now, tomorrow. And it's all from sitting here and improving myself in the present moment. Because in this present moment, I can do anything. I don't have to worry about a future that hasn't happened yet. I don't have to worry about a past of regrets because the past has given me the resources to do what I'm doing. And the future isn't mine to see. I'm only promised this moment in time right now. And I could drop dead of a heart attack in 2 seconds. I guess not. And but if it happened, at least I go out doing what I love and doing what I love each and every day. I'm going to continue doing what I love each and every day. And I'm going to present to myself to the world without a costume. I'm not a stage persona of some kind. I'm not a guru on the mountain of any kind. What people interact with me, I don't put on a different set of clothes. I'm just me. I'm doing what I do, and I'm choosing to interact on a path in alignment with my higher self. And so many of us put on a costume when we get into public because we don't want to alienate other people. We don't want to offend other people. We want to fit in. We want to play into their energy and give away our own power. But when you take the costume off at the end of the day, how do you sleep with yourself? Because you have to be in alignment with your choices and actions. And I don't care what they are, whether they're superior, inferior, self-righteous indignation. It all comes down at the end of the day. Are you happy? And are you a better person than you were yesterday? And that's what I'm working towards. That's what I'm being. That's the life I'm embracing. And I know that each one of you is capable of embracing that as well. And again, it doesn't matter something external. Nothing external is going to make you happy. Nothing external is stopping you from finding out what truly makes you happy and going for it. And you have the resources at your disposal. And each and every day, you don't have to do anything. You get to do what you choose to do. And as I live that life, I'm exposing more and more people to that reality. And I'm getting more and more resources, more and more insights into possibilities, expansion, evolution. And it's fantastic. And I love my parents more today than I did at any point in my life, even as a small child, because I know that they set up those building blocks for me to live this life. I'm grateful for all the people that picked on me and bullied me as a child because they gave me the patience that allowed me to shoot forth because I realized that those words can't hurt me unless I allow them to. Those sticks and stones can't hurt me unless I allow them to. And each bruise, each scar, each mental scar has pushed me to this point where I don't give a rat's ass what anybody's done. I don't give a rat's ass what anybody's doing or what anybody thinks of me. I just care of what I think of me. And I have to push forward knowing that I can push and inspire others towards a better life. And that's what I'm about. And that's what I'm going to continue doing each and every day. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to enjoy trick-or-treating with my son for, which could be the last time. He's 12 now, going to be a teenager next year. Who knows whether he's still going to be that child of imagination or if he's going to be a teenager that knows everything and doesn't want to hang out with his old man. That's not for me to say. But I believe that he'll still spend time with me because he's seeing what I'm doing. He's seeing me become a better version of myself each and every day and not worrying about peer pressure, other things, and other people being superior or beating myself up for things that I don't have or can't give. I have everything I need and I'm giving back unconditionally. and I feel the love and the energy of the universe, and I'm writing my own book. I'm writing my own life. I'm making my own choices. I'm moving forward, learning different lessons each and every day, rather than being stuck in the past and getting more of the same. And when I veer off course, I know I can always reset and strive forward. And I know that each one of those shadows that's with me, because they're there, I've seen them, I've acknowledged them, and they're here to support me. And every step along my path, and I take 15 to 20,000 a day generally, sometimes less, sometimes more, doesn't matter. I can slug through my exercise routine, even through the pain, because I know that I can take my mind off the pain and focus on the goal, which is becoming a better version of myself. And that's how I'm becoming more physically fit. Because at the end of the day, it's not about your diet. It's not about your workout regimen. It's about what you believe. And your beliefs create your reality. And what you focus your time and attention on in your conscious mind, if you focus on it enough and over again, and you learn to let go of any expectation of results or any timeline or anything like that, that's when you create the magic. And it's about developing those habits. It's about changing your beliefs. It's about reprogramming your subconscious mind. It's about forgiveness. It's about love. It's about hope. It's about joy. It's about happiness. And you can focus on the pain. You can dish in the drama. You can dish in the dirt. You can roll around in the mud. And it'll get you more opportunities to roll around in the mud, be jealous, be envious, be ashamed. Or you can say, to hell with that. I'm going forward. I'm living my best life. I'm doing what aligns with my higher self. And it doesn't matter what it is. And that's the great part. I don't care what it is. Your way is individualized as a fingerprint, as a snowflake, as a leaf, a blade of grass. But it's the same journey. It's the same evolutionary goal. It's to become a better version of you. And that's what I'm doing. I'm becoming a better version of me. And people can tune in, people can tune out. And that's okay, because I'm no better than the person that's living on a street corner. And I'm on no different journey than the person living on a street corner than the person who's living in a mansion in Beverly Hills. And we each have the exact resources we need to live our best life and to learn new lessons and to move forward and to embrace happiness and not be worried about societal expectations, societal norms, and societal dictates. Because at the end of the day, they don't matter. Matter doesn't matter, especially when you know that there's an abundance of energy in the universe that surrounds us and fills our cups. So as I carry on and I live my life, I hope you guys follow along. I hope you're inspired to take your action. I hope you're inspired to figure out what's going to make you happy and go for it. Because once you know yourself and once you focus on knowing yourself, that's when you can do other things. That's when you can start. That's when you can take that first step. That's when you can realize that it doesn't matter what you're supposed to want. It all comes down to what you want. And the universe will provide you with those resources that are necessary to live your best life. This has been Coffee with Cam for today. Hope you enjoy your Halloween. Hope if you've gotten off track and taken the wrong path, you veer back and go towards a direction that you are meant to live in this life. And I hope when you take off your Halloween costume tonight, you're the same person that you always are, and that you live your life not with a bunch of different costumes, but in line with your own personal well-being and higher self. I love you all. This has been Coffee with Cam, where greatness starts at the first sip.